The Siege of Grevno. Hello everyone and welcome to what's probably gonna be the final episode of Yes Your Grace, episode 20. We tried our best, we lost 2 daughters, we don't have a big army, they're gonna come with 3,000 men. We needed 1,500, we only have about 300, and we have a bonus 1,000 that's coming. We have some food to last for prolonged siege. We have all the traps needed. Queen Ori apparently is giving birth, gave birth to a girl, of course, because it couldn't be a boy. But that was predictable. Anyway, I think, well, what happens will happen, okay? I hear Queen Ori gave birth to a girl. Congratulations, Your Grace. It's hard to celebrate when there's enemy at our doorstep, but thank you. Let's focus on what's here. How is everything looking? We gathered all we could, Your Grace. A siege can last weeks, months, years even. We certainly don't have enough men or supplies for this long. We have to last until Kid Jedrick comes. He said it will take him 3 weeks, Your Grace. I hope we can last that long. Uh-oh. Here they are. 3,000 against 300. Oh well. 3,000 men. I was a bad king all along, so maybe now I will pay for my sins. But does my kingdom deserve this? I don't know. Looks about right. Can you see that sleazy little bastard? Wonder if he stayed in Etana or if he's watching us from here. They will take a while to set up. At least, even if I get the bad ending, what I'm gonna try to do is kill Ivo if I see him. I'm just gonna rush, ignore everyone, and destroy this guy because of what he did to our daughter, and to Dusty. They will take a while to set up. Apart from the larger force, they have one more advantage. Time. You should inspect the equipment, Your Grace. Make sure everything is in order while we have the chance. Let's check whoever you are. Your Grace, it's an honor. I've never seen so many men. We're going to be fine. Keep your eyes peeled, soldier. We have ballistas on every wall in the castle. Hopefully that will be enough. Anything to check? What's this? Hot oil. Why not? They won't stay on the horizon forever. When they finally get to the walls, we will have to resort to the hot oil. ... They won't turn back, will they? It's a shame the mountains are so far away, because we could pray for some demon or luck magic, I guess, this time. So just like last time, army. Atana is on the horizon. Everything will be over soon, whatever that means for us. Mock Ivo. Hey, Ivo! You killed chicken! You coward! Stop hiding behind an army, you coward! You don't even have the guts to confront me face to face. They're too far. They won't hear you, Grace. I don't think I would have done it otherwise. Door. Eric the True Chicken. You have all our generals. Alina. Is there a lot of them? No, don't say. I prefer not to know. Don't worry though. I will be up to the challenge if need be. Thank you, Alina. I'm glad to hear it. I have to say, Alina was quite useful in this Let's Play. She didn't ask for much. She just wanted to heal people, and she got sent on missions by us. She almost died once, so she was a nice asset. Letek. Arrows ready. 98, 99, 100 and counting. And of course, we're gonna leave the best boy for last. Let's talk to Mietek first. Arrows ready, sharp and steady. More archers are spread across the castle. Everyone awaits your signal. Perfect. Hunter. Your Grace, we've dealt with a lot of monsters. Ivo is just another one. We'll get him too. Thank you, Velek. After all this time, I still don't know what voice you have, Velek. Supplies. No supplies. Mining equipment, shovels, pickaxe, timber. Looks like we're prepared. Best boy, General Stan. You've been with me since the beginning. And I don't plan on going anywhere, Your Grace. We'll get through this, I'm sure. Let me hug you. Let me hug you, Stan. My best man. I hope it was worth reinforcing that gate. It will buy us time and who knows, maybe save us too. I could just open the gate, let them enter, game over. I think we've talked to everyone. We've seen and interacted with everything. Because I don't think we can leave the scene. Can't leave now. Yep. Let's go. Let's go and face our demise. My name is King Eric, and I was a bad king. But I tried to be a good father in the end. Audrey, how is everything looking, Your Grace? I think we're ready. Everything seems to be in order. We're ready as far as we can. Good thing Etana is taking things slow. They won't attack us anytime soon. All this is just a display of power, flexing their muscles. Can't say I'm waiting for this to start. A white flag, Your Grace. Don't shoot! Hold your fire. We're meant to speak with King Eric. King Ivo sends a message. I'd usually say chase him away, but I'm curious. Let him speak. Speak freely. King Ivo wants a truce. No man needs to die tonight. Pledge yourself to King Ivo and redeem your sins. Any man who leaves the castle walls and pledge his life to Ivo the Divine, King of Etana, will be granted forgiveness. Otherwise, you shall be cleansed from this earth for your sins, dark practices, and your unruly habits. Don't listen to his lies. You will stand your ground. Ivo does not know mercy nor honor. He betrayed us at the mountain trail. He has murdered my daughter. If you leave these walls, the same fate will await you. Do as you wish. Final judgment awaits you all. Shoot him. You old boy, shoot him. There will be one less traitor to worry about. Well, -1 enemy. We need to gather our men. Where is everyone? Archers! Boy, what's your name? Sobek, Your Grace. Well, very well. Where's the rest of your squad, Sobek? I don't know, Your Grace. They must be around somewhere. You'll be alright. You're very brave, Sobek. We'll survive this together. Yes, Your Grace. That's the spirit. Now, let's get the rest of your squad. Do I really need to find them? Don't I have more pressing matters? Or I'm guessing they are the rest of the squad. Get your name! What's your name? Letek, Your Grace. Get on the walls, Letek. We need your arrows. Etana is coming. Yeah, yes, Your Grace. And you are Mietek. We won't win this, Your Grace. There's no way. Don't fill your pants. Don't fill your pants or you'll be the first they smell. Get on the wall and clench your bottom, soldier. Yes, Your Grace. Come on. I think that's all of them. Better get on the wall and see how it looks. Again, I don't think we're gonna win this, but I'm gonna fight till the very end. This isn't 3,000. It's at least double. This could all end even tonight. There's too many. These walls will keep us safe. They may have large numbers, but we have one advantage. These walls haven't yet fallen, and so we won't. Aye! For Davern! A small squad comes forward. They're setting up the trenches. Archers! They're still too far. They must be preparing to mine under the castle wall. If they manage to do so, they will collapse the tunnel and our wall will fall with it. We mustn't allow them. It's too far to launch things at it. We need to find a way to collapse their tunnel prematurely. Or perhaps we could find someone to be more direct and discreet. You mean to go out there and set it on fire? That'd be suicide. You can always leave it be and hope for the best. Whatever you decide, Your Grace. I will see if I can find someone to deal with this. If I can't come up with anything, I will let you know and we will just hope for the best. Damn it. It looks like Atana is preparing to dig under our walls. It will take weeks, but we'd better do something about it before it's too late. Do you think the hot oil should be used already? That's no use right now. Someone discreet, huh? Maybe I should send Alina so she can... Well, I don't really know the extent of her powers. Can she just summon a fireball and burn them all? I'm gonna ask her. What do you think, Alina? I hear they started digging. Yes, is there anything you can do? Healing wounded, maybe throw a spell to help with morale? But to stop a wall from collapsing, I'm afraid I can't do that, you guys. How about you, Velek? Think you can do something? I will do it. I will go out and set their trench on fire myself. That's suicide. Maybe, but if that saved the rest of you, I'm willing to risk it. But, there has to be another option. What about you? I'm afraid I'm no use against their tunnel, your grace. I understand. Going there is basically a suicide. Mining equipment. Good thing we have the right equipment. We could mine underneath their tunnel and collapse it. That should do the trick. Why not? They make a tunnel and we make another one. Because I don't want to send Valek to his death. Because I'm 100% sure he's gonna die. So, sure, let's use this. Soldiers! Yes, your grace. Form a small squad. Go and start digging under their tunnel. Once you get to them, put the timber on fire. With a little bit of luck, we will be able to collapse their tunnel before they get to us. Go dig, and you better dig fast. It will take days, weeks perhaps. Then you better get to them before they get to us. Yes, your grace. Alright, that's that. I hope this works. I should check back at the wall. Maybe I'm doing all the wrong choices, but I will assume, not assume, but I will stand by my decision. By all the decisions I've made as Eric, King of Davern. Sounds like our men have it under control. We don't have to worry about their tunnel anymore. Catapult. Ouch. Trebuchet! They didn't hold off for long, did they, huh? Ouch. Watch your heads! Good thing our walls are reinforced. Your grace, someone's at the gates. Help! We ran with as fast as we could. Atana burned everyone else in the village. Please let us in. There's women and children with us. We're unarmed. Can you fight? How many of you are there? Around 30. Can you fight? I'm afraid not, your grace. There are mostly elders, women and children amongst us. That's just more mouth to feed, your grace. We'll struggle with supplies as it is. But they're as good as dead if we leave them out there. Well, in the back of my head I'm thinking maybe it's a trap. And they're just gonna unlock the door from inside and we're just gonna get destroyed. And you know what, I've been a bad king all along, so why bother be a good one now? We can't risk it. We can't risk it. What if it's Ivor's ruse? Do not open the gates. You're no better than them! Come on, let's go! Well, if you see that the castle is being besieged by an army that big, I don't think it's a sane plan to try to go inside. Atana. It seems that they have stopped. For now. Woof. One day over. Atana has ceased fire this day. Soldiers of Devon were able to take a small break in the chaos around them. It's the end. Everyone's gonna die. Our supplies. We only have 7 crates left. We need to decide how to split supplies for the days to come, your grace. We only have a few sacks. Our soldiers, our people, need feeding. Don't forget about your family either. The supplies need to last us for at least 3 weeks. By the way, have you spoken to the queen yet? I think she wanted to see you. Let me check on the others. I will speak to you later. Let me check on the others. Hi, it's a cold night tonight, isn't it, your grace? Why don't you join the bonfire then? I better stay out, keep an eye out. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows. Everyone's crying. Slavic, Letic and Metek. They're good boys, but taking orders from General all day long? Is that why you won't join them? They've had enough of me screaming at them. but someone has to keep order in the battle. Let's talk to peasants. Stan can be pretty rough when in the heat of battle. What are you doing? He's just over there. He will hear you. Can you blame him? Can you blame him though? Try organize everyone in chaos like that. Well, maybe, but still. Your Grace, didn't see you there. Congratulations on the newborn, Your Grace. A couple of weeks and when this is finally over, she will be running around the gardens just like the others. I hope it will come to it. Stay strong. We will defeat the enemy. Aye. Peasants, maybe they will just keep them at bay? Maybe. How are the others? We seem to be fine here. How is the rest of the townsmen doing? Most folks didn't want to stay near the gates. We figured we would be safer near the royal guards. I'm sure you will. Stay safe. Thank you, Your Grace. Alina, my mother used to sing me this ballad when I was little. Ori used to sing it to Luli too. She loved it. My apologies, Your Grace. I didn't mean to. Ah, it's not your fault. Let's check on Etana. Beautiful lights. Luli always loved coming here. She would sit for hours. Never got bored of this view. Can I throw an arrow at them? Just for the lols. I feel safer with having these scatter around the castle. I hope you won't have to use this, but who am I kidding? Atana will come at the gates sooner or later. So I think everyone's fine, so we could skip supplies for today, yeah? You don't look too unhappy, so let's go check on our daughter. The bear. Alright, let's talk to everyone. Rawr. Sedani? How are you holding up, little one? Hey, I'm not that little. Fine. You big plump. Hey, that's not nice. It's the dress, not me. Just trying to take things, to take your mind off things. We'll get through this. You know this, right? Of course we will. You're leading the army, and I've got things covered here. It won't be long before it's all over, Father. With Wojciech at my side, we could even help you at the gate. That's pushing it, Sedani. You had better stay here. But I kind of want to send the bear on the battle, if it comes to that, just for the fun. Atana is far from the walls for now, but you can still hear them. It's horrifying. We'll get through this, darling. Do you think Asalia is somewhere out there? What do you mean? The mountains? The forests? The distant roads? If Ivo caught her. I think if we were more lenient with Rodovians, she probably would have left with Maya, but convinced somehow some of the tribes maybe, and they would have come as a reinforcement and help us out. But because we weren't too open with our daughter and the Rodovians, well, we kind of murdered all the Rodovians we saw, so I guess why they won't want to help us. Asalia's too smart, strong, and together with Maya they make it quite a duo. Ivo will never catch her. You're right. Thank you, darling. Well, I'm glad the baby was born without any complications because of all the stress that I've induced to my wife. I'm actually happy that you let the bear stay yet. It feels safer that way. How is Sedani doing anyway? She's still a child, but she's not afraid. She's braver than I am. I can tell you this much. It will all be over soon, I promise. Let's check on my baby. I'm sorry it's not a boy, Eric. It's not your fault, darling. It's a privilege to be surrounded by such beautiful women in my life. Can I hold the baby? I want to hold the baby. Come on, game. I want to hold the baby. Fine, it's asleep. And what's her name? Didn't even give her a name. Oh. No name for the baby. But if I don't feed anyone, then tomorrow I'm gonna have to feed everyone. So I'm just gonna give supplies to Ori because, I mean, considering all this, make sure my family gets supplies this week, as you wish. just because of the pregnancy, because I'm pretty sure it's quite painful and makes you tired. And let's end the week. I will go get some rest. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. Did you hand out the resources, Your Grace? Yes. Yes, I've tried to be fair. I will see you in the morning. Your Grace, monsters in the castle. Calm down. What is happening? Hounds running around. Etana must have found a way in for them. Are the Queen and my daughter safe? We don't know. The hounds are everywhere. We must hurry, Your Grace. Said the hunter. On my way, Your Grace. Quick, to the bedchamber. And that's why I kept... Yes! Yes! Yes, Wojciech! Best bear! You were a good choice all along. My love. Sedani, is everything alright? Yes. Wojciech saved us. Rawr! Who's the man now? If it wasn't for that bear, the hounds would have got to us. Oh, thank God. I didn't even need to lift a finger. The hound was dead before I got here. Wojciech, you're gonna be promoted as general of this army. You're the best. Alright. So, we have, how many? 6? I could feed, potentially, everyone, so 3 supplies this week, 3 supplies next week, and then Yedrick comes, but he's probably not gonna come. So this week I'm gonna do soldier and peasants, and let's stop talking and let's just do it. The Siege of Grevno, week 2. How are the soldiers? I think you should be fine this week. Ivo certainly didn't think we would have held on this long. These walls can withstand more than you would think. Or maybe I'm wrong and I have only 6 packs of supplies. I think I only have 6 packs. I forgot the most important aspect of this game already. Of the siege at least. So if I have only 5 left, yeah. It's gonna be tight, so I hope King Redrick... Yeah, but even if Yedrick comes, 1,000 is not gonna do anything. Unless they rush today and we kill a few thousand. Oh well. These walls can withstand more than you would think. Regarding the supplies, the soldiers complain about not getting anything. They don't have the strength to fight and we have lost off a few men. Peasants who didn't get supplies last week have run away. Our people's contentment is definitely waning down. Alright, we only lost 10 men. Ivo's men are closing in. Another day of them launching boulders, a shower of arrows. Which one is it this time? Both. Chants and chains. What's that smell? Incense. They're trying to lower our spirits. They're playing games with us. Do not let them play tricks on you. I can't breathe. This smoke won't do you any harm. It's just in your head. Ivo thinks he can lower our morale, and it looks like it's working. Maybe I can find something, or someone to help clear off the fog. Perfect. If that's not the case, let me know. I can order the men to wait this one out, Your Grace. Could always send Alina this time. Alina, anything for the smoke? I can go on the wall. Perhaps I will be able to swoosh their tricks away. Isn't this dangerous? Perhaps, but do we have a choice? I think we will try something else. What could I do though? And I cannot go up again. So I have to choose. Stan, you can't do anything. Well, I guess I have no choice then to choose Alina. Please don't get killed. You were a good general all along. Alright, get rid of the smoke and be safe. I always am. You avoided death once. Do it again, please. Can I go up? Sorry, I skipped the dialogue. Let's check. Where's Alina? The smoke is fading away. The witch did her job. It does seem. She paid the ultimate price, Your Grace. We have a clear shot, Your Grace. Archers! Alina, thank you for your service. Archers! Knock your arrows. Fire! Oh, they lost 1,000 men already. Knock your arrows. Fire! Catapults. Human heads. It's the peasants. We should have let them in. This could have been you. You should be glad it's not you. Do not let them scare you. Brothers! They're approaching the gates. The moat will slow them down. Archers, now! Ooh, 500. Your Grace, our supplies are on fire. We can't afford to lose any crates. If we leave the wall, we will give enemy breathing space. They'll push on harder and we'll definitely suffer losses, Your Grace. If we don't put out that fire, we'll surely lose some supplies. We need all men. Leave the supplies be. We need everyone on the wall. What use are supplies if we don't hold our line? Archers! If I lose more than 2, I'm dead. This was a long and exhausting day. Atana kept pushing for hours, but King Eric bravely kept his calm. They lived through another day. Hunter, it's not long to go, Your Grace. Where it's either them or us. Is everything alright, Your Grace? I mean, considering all this. Let me check on the others. Our supplies. We only have 4 crates left. Also, we only lost 1. We're fine. General, or I don't remember how much we had. We survived another day. The boys did good, but they're growing tired. Everyone is. Hopefully we can last a little longer. So you know Bianca, right? Stan's daughter? I think I'm going to propose. Pfft. You want our general to be your in-law? You're as stupid as they say. Besides, we're at war. She needs someone to take care of her. It's my best chance. Oi, the king's here, Your Grace. Take a pack of supplies, boys. You deserve it. You should take the supplies. You will need the energy to keep up the good fight. We won't disappoint you. Thank you, Your Grace. So, 3 boxes left. Peasant. Maybe they will just keep them at bay. Maybe. How are the others? You seem to be fine here. How is everyone doing? Most folks seem want to stay near. Alright. Take a bag of supplies. Share it with the rest. It should last you until next week. We will. Thank you, Your Grace. We didn't think that the king would remember about us. You're a good man. Can I ask you again? Stay strong. Your Grace, before you go, will you have a round with us? Yes, of course. Ah, what the hell. Pour me one. Aye. Your Grace, stay strong. Can I get the glass? No? No glass? Alright, bye. Let me check on the others. So 3 supplies left. How's everyone doing? Oh, but I'm afraid if I don't feed Wojciech, he's gonna eat my little princess. I don't know what to think anymore. Are monsters and magic real? I kept hearing that King Ivo is here because we deal with magic. But I tried throwing incantations at him, and they didn't work because he's still here. All I can think of is that I have been lied to. I hate that my agent didn't help Lord Sulia. I even feel stupid with having Wojciech here. Brah. I can't be mad at you. It's not your fault, you're just a bear. You did all you could, Sidani. It's not your fault. In his eyes, I killed his father. He seeks revenge. He believes I used magic too. I believe in magic. And monsters. Does that make me bad? Do you believe in monsters, father? But please be honest. You're not bad, Sidani, you silly bean. You're not good or bad, just because you believe in something. I've seen people hurt others in the name of gods. But I've also seen rivals and enemies help one another. What goes around comes around. Don't say that because of all your bad karma, Eric. Ivo seems to have forgotten about this. In Ivo's eyes, we're the monsters. And he needs to get rid of us, so that he can sleep better at night. He's blaming me for the death of his father, and he won't acknowledge that I'm innocent. I just don't know why. Rah, good bear. I'm sorry it's not a boy, Eric. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. I wish I could have a snooze right now, but I have plenty to do. I don't know if it's a good idea to skip the... I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna pray that Wojciech doesn't eat my daughter. But I'm gonna laugh if he does. Alright. We'll get some rest. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. You hand out the resources, Your Grace. Yes. Yes, I've tried to be fair. I'll see you in the morning. Your Grace, people are sick. They are vomiting left and right. Sounds like the corpses Atana threw over the wall were not just to scare us. We should deal with this before we have an epidemic on our hands. We don't have the witch. The witch is not with us, Your Grace. I'm afraid we will have to hope for the best in this scenario. I hope all this nightmare ends soon. I will get some rest. Shame. Time until King Edric arrives, 1 week. The Siege of Grevno, week 3. Oh, 2,000 men. Might be fine, huh? Might be fine. Their forces are looking thin. Our army isn't looking that great either. Can you see siege towers in the distance? Yes, they are done playing games. Regarding the supplies, your family didn't receive any supplies last week. They all got sick. Perhaps you should prioritize them better next time. We kept the morale as high as possible. Atana suffered more losses thanks to that. They're resuming the attack. Siege towers incoming. Get on the ballista. Destroy the siege towers. Archers on me. Ready for orders. I said archers. Where's everyone? They're not here, Your Grace. Ready? Knock your arrows. Release arrows. Fire. They're closing in. Oh no. To the other wall, go! Oh wow. Already here? If only we had more people to push them away with. Use whatever you can find. We need to knock these ladders down. Hello, don't mind me guys, I'm just the king. Hahaha. Ballista, ladder, hello. Bye. Bye. That's all we've got, Your Grace. Damn it, they just keep on coming. We can't hold on much longer. Dasbog is smiling upon us. We're in the gods' favor. The gods are looking after us. Stay strong and you will see the end of this day. Aye! For Davern! The battle at the wall lasted hours, but it was far from over. A deserter. Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Sobek. I'm getting déjà vu. There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. If you let him off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. We need them. We need them. You know what? I need all soldiers I can get now. Stay with us. With courage, we will defeat the enemy, no matter the odds. Time paradox. Let him lose, General. Go and stand for Davern. Thank you, Your Grace. He's not gonna do it, of course. But my supplies, over here, Your Grace. Where are my supplies? Your Grace. Your Grace. Stan, it's all in your hands now, Your Grace. My brothers, this is the time. Sons of Davern, my brothers! We stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles. And today, we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Davern! For Davern! Rah! I thought I was gonna get the heart attack. So what happened? Athana's army grew impatient. Davern's soldiers rested when possible, but everyone had to stay at high alert. Soldiers of Davern didn't know the battle was nearly over. The Queen is awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. They're all sick. Hunter, the beast is getting tired, Your Grace. But so is the hunter. Is everything alright, Your Grace? I mean, considering all this. Let me check on the others. Our supplies, 2 crates. We took some casualties. If I'm being honest, things are looking rather bleak, Your Grace. Zidane, Mother is at the wall. She told me to wait here for her. Not to worry, Your Grace. We'll take care of your daughter. Stay warm, Pumpkin. Oh, where's Mitek? He got pierced through the neck. Fell through the barrier onto the court. The boys had to put him with the rest. There was nothing they could have done. I'll be damned. What about Bianca? Did he at least manage to propose? Does it even matter now? It doesn't look good. You're right. I better finish my drink. Well, I still can. Stay strong. We'll defeat the enemy. Aye. Your Grace. What about you? Your Grace? Can I talk to the little girl? Luli. Your Grace? Luli? What do you mean, Luli? Sobik, it's good to have you with us. Thank you, Your Grace. This is my daughter. It's nice meeting you, Luli. Father, I think you said it's nice to meet me. What should you say back? It's nice to meet you too. Your face? Grace? to the guillotine. Peasants, when will this nightmare end? I don't think we will sleep tonight. Hey, it will be fine. You will be safe. How are the others? You seem to be fine here. How is the rest? What's force digging around? Okay. Stay safe. So I'm gonna give to the soldiers and to my family, and it should be the last box of supplies. Let's check on the army. Their army is getting thinner every day. And that's why they're getting impatient. I think it's gonna be the last day tomorrow, so hurry. Gonna sleep. Tana grows impatient. She loved this, didn't she? Happy or mad, she would always come here. Lord Sulia missed so much. I wish we could have seen her laugh when Sedani brought the stabber, or when she got obsessed over that rooster. I wish you could argue with Esalia about Maya, or all the pranks her younger sister has pulled. I don't believe I bought the rooster, so what you said is incorrect. I wish she could meet her new sister. She would be mad at first, but she would quickly grow to love her, I know it. I wish we could see who Lord Sulia becomes. I miss her so much, Eric. I miss her too. Luli never gave up on us. She tried to warn us, even though she knew she was in danger. She always looked after her sisters, even though our last moments weren't great. She would have been a strong and wise queen. I miss her too, my love. You're right. Davin would have been under a fine hand. Come hug me. Oh, I hope it's going to be over soon. It will. You have to stay strong. For her. Let's give the supplies to the soldiers and to my family, and it shall be the last box. Supplies. Let's check, we have 2 boxes. Sedani, stay warm. Can't I give supplies? I will go get some rest. I'll get some rest. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. I will see you in the morning. Your Grace, drink one more with us. Ah, might as well. Hey Stan, come and join with us as well. Oh, me? Really? It's the end. Let's all have a drink. Not you, Sedani. Aww. Alright, my brothers. Thank you for everything. There you are, darling. How did you teleport? Tavern. They're here! Eric! Take Sedani with you. Hurry, run to the bedchambers. Now! I'll join you later. It's the final countdown. Atana is at the gates. Soldiers, on me. Everyone else, clear out further into the castle. Soldiers of Davern. Ivo strikes at our gates. He claims us to be liars, deceivers. He claims us to be playing with magic. He couldn't be more far from the truth. Soldiers of Davern. Stay together, brothers. We're nothing but a few men. We have repelled the enemy for weeks. They've grown impatient. They know we will hold our castle, so Ivo is trying his last option. This is his final push. Face your inner monsters, and you will come out victorious. Let him show that we can keep up the good fight. Let him show what we're made of! They're inside! Hold! There's too many of them! Protect the king! Your Grace, you have to go. My family is safe in the castle. I won't leave my man. Stay with me! Hold! Where on earth is Jedrick? Are we gonna get betrayed again? Come on, Wojciech. Yes. Death. War. War never changes. It's always the same, just different reasons. There were so many this night, but we fought back with everything we had, and this is when Jedrick arrived. King Jedrick has managed to arrive just in time. At last, after a seemingly impossible task, Davern was victorious. The final order. We're gonna slaughter this. Be done with him! Put an end to him already. Where's my mouse? Ivo. ... You did it. 5,000 men didn't manage to get through these walls. Nothing but a scratch. Why did the gods listen to you? What did you do, huh? Of all the people, they choose you? I promised them I would cleanse this world of magic. What sorcery is this? There's no magic. Magic wasn't involved. It was nothing but a lot of preparation, hard work, and a bit of luck. If there was magic, it would have been a whole lot easier, believe me. What drivel. Stop beating around the bush. Did you make a deal with the devil? I am the devil. Tell me, how did you do it? All I wanted to know is how you poisoned my father. I was sure it was you. Are you still blaming me for this? I was sure it was you. You and your tricks. May the gods damn you. I prepared the perfect plan. I set up all the possible evidence. The truth, the file, the letter. The only difference is the evidence was meant to point to a person who had killed you. Not my father. It was you after all. I prepared the poison, true, but I never planned to kill my own father. So you killed Talis to rule Etana. With Talis out of the picture, you would rule Etana. This strikes me as a likely motive for you, right? For the 100th time, I did not poison my own father. I loved him. He was difficult ever since my mother got sick. All he did was pray in her chamber and look for the cure. He would treat me like I didn't exist. And you tried to kill me. You mentioned the evidence was supposed to point to my killer. You tried to kill me during that wedding night. It was nothing personal. And don't like it's a surprise. If you were to step down from this throne, I would be the king of Davern. With your daughter at my side, I would have had no problem getting local lords and barons to accept me on the throne. And with the clues I scattered around, I would have led the investigation. And believe me, I would have done a much better job at presenting the evidence. After the royal trial, people who would have been on my side. As for Etana, I would have get the crown sooner or later. But I would have proved to my father that I can take action. And who knows, maybe your archives did have a clue to how my mother could be cured. And if that happened, we would all be a big, happy family once again. Foolish, maybe. But didn't you go through great length for your loved ones? Why did you kill Ursulia? That cannot be forgotten. It's still beyond me. What did she do to deserve it? Have I not explained it well enough already? She wouldn't listen to me. She thought I was a liar. She was brewing concoctions. Pretty sure she tried to poison me as well. And her cat drove me insane. There was cat hair in my cup, my ball, my bed. He got what he deserved. Most importantly of all, she's the one who helped you during the battle with Radovia, wasn't she? You are so delusioned on so many aspects, Ivo. How? I know you're a teenager, an aged teenager, but you have a serious mental problem, man. She let you know you wouldn't come, probably giving you an edge over Radovia. She was a traitor. What other choice did I have? About the betrayal, you didn't help us when it came to the battle with Radovia. Why? Do you really have to ask? I hope they would do the job for me. Puh, with you gone, the throne would be mine. A shame my father wouldn't have lived to see it, though. Enough. I don't think there's anything else I can learn from you. You keep saying I poisoned Talis, but there's no scenario in which that would have benefited me. And it seems like you didn't poison him either. As frustrating as it is, it looks like we will never find out who did the dirty deed. Oh, by the gods, you won already. Just tell me, Eric. How did you swap the cups? I didn't. You weak, slimy liar. You disgust me, you gross, weak. Slimy, gross. He's all slimy and sticky. Kind of gross. I look for him everywhere. I've stared at every pot, even in the kitchen. It's... That's it, Smudge the snail. Sheer luck. Sidani, MVP of this Let's Play. What? If it wasn't for Sidani Snail, I would have been served the poisoned wine. As Sidani said, she stirred up every pot in the kitchen. That's when she must have changed the cups. The poisoned drink that was meant for me was instead served to Talis. This cannot be. Unbelievable. I was defeated by a snail. All of this because of a snail. This is the finest work of the devil. You will regret this. Ivo, save your threats, save your breath. It's over. Ivo, King of Atsana. You are charged with the poisoning of King Talis and attempting to kill me, the King of Davern. Treason, massacring civilians, waging unjust war against the Kingdom of Davern. And most of all, the ruthless murder of Princess Lorsuria. She deserved none of it, and as such you. Off with the head! Let him rot in the dungeon. He does not deserve mercy. You will be met with the final justice. Say your prayers. They won't save you, but you had better hope they give you peace of mind. This is the end of the road. The final justice is upon you. You're a fool to think this will change a thing. Atana is brave and proud. My men will never let you rest until they hear their king is dead. Brace yourself, for the age of wrath awaits you. Maybe, but you won't be there to see it. Ivo, the king of Atsana, was sentenced to death for his actions. A moment of peace at last. Just you wait until she grows up a bit. Won't be long until she's running around the castle like a cat. I don't mind, you know that. At least things will be interesting. I hope she will be more like Rosoria. Gave us the least trouble when she was little. Don't say that. They have all been good. I hope Estalia hasn't got into any trouble. You know her. She will manage as always. Maybe she will visit now that it's all over. She'd better. Where's Sidani? There she is. Oh, do you think I could ever befriend a Radovian bison? It could be such a great agent. Your agents already helped us a lot, Sidani. You can't even imagine. I'm quite entertained by this twist, I mean. Smudge, the true MVP, all along. And Wojeg. Are we gonna forget about Wojeg? Freaking destroyed the hound? Best, family matters. Do you think this will last? You mean the serene horizon? Only time will tell. And so Eric finished his Let's Play with people that were quite happy, I think. You decided to behead Ivo Paloma, Talis's wife, never recovered from her disease. As it turned out, no amount of blood spilled on behalf of the gods can change one's fate. Ivo's successor to the crown treated his defeat as a disgraceful waste of resources and swore this would never happen again. With that in mind, Atana started gathering new units under their banner. A new war was on the horizon. You decided to kill Byron for what he did. Without someone to lead them, Byron's 3 people scattered across the land, forever trying to hide their accents in fear. No Redovians could ever feel safe in Davern. And that's the way it should be. You decided to lock Asalia in her chamber when she tried to run away. Asalia never forgave Eric for locking her up in the castle and refusing to let her go with Mai. She always steered clear of Grevno and the lands surrounding it. The king spent many sleepless nights wondering if Asalia was alright. You were well prepared for the war with Atana. Thanks to your defenses, Sedani survived the horrors. The recent war seemed like the distant past, next to the ever-cheerful Sedani. Pumpkin, as Eric liked to call her, continued to bring joy with her positive attitude, or kept on being somewhat annoying, depending on the perspective. You listened to your lawyer advisor during the royal trial. Audrey continued to serve Davin the best he could. Can I get a round of applause for Audrey? Best boy. Thank you, Your Grace. Best boy would stand. Queen Ori survived the end. Queen Ori was grateful to see the end of this horrid war. She continued to support Eric throughout his future challenges. You refused to perform the ritual. The battle with Etana struck a severe blow to Eric's health. However, the newborn princess Lorsulia II brought plenty of joy to Eric's and Ori's lives. Although Eric did not have a successor to the throne, he was always grateful for the new member of the family. Despite your efforts, there was no one ever to take over your throne. Without a rightful successor, Davard entered a period of tenacity after Eric's death. It took many turbulent years before a new king was announced, but that's another story. DLC? Maybe. That is all. Up until his last moments, King Eric never stopped regretting some of his choices. He wished he could turn back time to make a different call on at least some of those decisions. Thank you for playing, Your Grace. And that is the end, ladies and gentlemen, of this Let's Play. Yes, Your Grace. Thank you for this game. Oh yeah, nice. Didn't expect that kind of music. I'm gonna have to talk a bit more loudly. So, oh, there's an Alina in the in the team too. Oh, don't forget Alina and her sacrifice. Thank you, Alina, for what you did. I don't know how many people died. We lost Luli, we lost Alina. We lost a few soldiers. Well, more than a few. But I think overall, I think in the end, as they said, Eric is gonna regret some of his choices. Yeah, this was a Kickstarter. Nice. Well, thank you to all the guys who backed the game to make this a reality. I really enjoyed it. And I hope you did too. It's a bit tough, I think, on the resources, but that's the whole point of the game. I really thought I was gonna get a bad ending, but it wasn't that bad of an ending. We lost one of our daughters, but that was inevitable. What else? Yeah, we survived, and I had 2 crates left of supplies left, so I could have fed my families and the peasants one more time. So I think it was a good thing we had all the defenses, all the upgraded defenses. It really helped in the end. And well, as I said, I didn't expect to survive at all because they came with 6,000 men, and we had like 300. I mean, even I don't know how the external layout of the castle is or was, but 300 compared to 6,000, you know. You put stairs around, you spam people, and you know, you get in sooner or later. But anyway, the gods were on our side. Thank you for playing. We're on our side. So Eric, Bad king most of the time. Bit selfish. Didn't care much about his peasants most of the time. Oh, you know what? I don't think I showed you the main menu. So I'm gonna do this right now. No more robots. And Brave at Night, the developer. Look at this beautiful menu. I think how long did we play? We played for 13 hours. Yeah, why not? Decent amount, and we can always replay Be a Good King. I think I'm happy with my end. I wish Luli survived, but you know, that's part of the drama. That's part of war. Sure, I could have helped the Redovians, but it wasn't in character, I think. I thought maybe in the end I would make Eric have a change of heart with the peasants, but a part of me really thought it was going to be a trap, so I didn't open the gates. Of course, if it was real life, I'd play differently, but it's just a game, so let's just have fun, you know. What else? What else to add? Well, I enjoyed the music. Enjoyed the choices. I'm sorry Alina died, but maybe it was a necessary sacrifice. I wish I could have named the daughter at the end. Maybe that would have been fun. But Wojciech MVP. You know, well, not a lot of you are gonna watch this because, well, it's still the start of the channel, but I wish someone would make Wojciech fan art, because this man is the MVP. I want Wojciech with the general outfit or something. We gave him the Medal of Honor or something. MVP. I'm glad I kept the bear till the end. And Sedani. Sedani and her agents. The true MVPs all along. So yeah. Really enjoyed Yes Your Grace. If there's any DLC, I think I'll pick it up and play it again. I don't know how it might not be the most interesting kind of game to play on YouTube, but I think if you're looking for a somewhat relaxed slash chill, you know, just laying back, enjoying the story, doing something else on the side, you know, it's completely fine. It's completely the game that lets you do that. So yeah, Eric, King of Davern, remains King of Davern. We had the option to surrender, but we fight till the end. Anyway, I tried my best to voice the different characters, but some I couldn't figure their voice out, Valek especially. So I'm just rambling on from now. Do I have anything else to add? I don't think I do. I enjoyed the game. Is all I could say, so thanks to the devs for making it. I love the art style. Do I have the soundtrack? I may get it. Could be nice for a few videos. Anyway, don't chase out how would you say it? People seeking peace inside your kingdoms. Don't behead all of them. I think Ivo deserved to die, so no regrets. And yeah. So this was the story of Eric, King of Davern, a bad king, but he had his moments. So maybe time would redeem his broken heart. He would keep on crying forever, thinking about his two daughters, Luli, that would never return, and Asalia, who would never be seen again. Who knows what she did. But he thought that maybe she was in a happier place now. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. And I will see you on another game, or maybe on Yes Your Grace again in a few months or years, who knows. Thank you so much, everyone, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, everyone, and remember, for Davern! Bye, everyone. Yes, Your Grace. Yes, Your Grace. Your Grace. Bye, everyone.